What is procrastination and why does everyone do it? I would tell you later, but as Benjamin Franklin said, why put off tomorrow what you can do today? If you start your day by making your bed, you can set a productive tone for the day. Rather than sitting in bed for 10 minutes scrolling or longer, don't hit snooze, don't pick up your phone, just pop out of bed, fluff out your pillows, and straighten out your sheets. If you want to change the world, start off by making your bed.
Weekends are interesting because you want to enjoy them and relax, but you also need to use that time to get yourself ready for the week ahead. Hence, the weekend cleaning routine. So in this video, I want to share with you my Sunday reset routine, what I do to get the house ready for the week ahead. Now, I don't want to spend the whole day cleaning. In fact, I don't want to give it more than an hour. So I'm going to show you how I get this routine underway, starting with getting out of bed.
This is perhaps the most famous line from Admiral McRaven's whole speech. Making your bed to perfection each morning is a reminder that if you do the little things right, it makes the big things possible. Now that said, today I'm not making my bed, but rather I am taking advantage of my Sunday and I'm going to wash my sheets. I'll make my bed in full once my sheets are clean.
Now that my sheets are being laundered, which by the way, totally optional, it just had to happen for me today, it is time to do your Sunday sorting, whether that means taking all of the laundry you have in the house and sorting it into piles, or pulling things out of the dryer and starting to fold them and putting them away. This is your time to get that excess laundry done so that it doesn't pile up and haunt you at the beginning of the week. And now in the kitchen, listen, we all do our best, but the weekends can get a little bit out of hand. And rather than going into the week with a messed up kitchen, I'm gonna use this opportunity to unload the dishwasher, reload the dishwasher, hand wash anything that needs it, and give the surfaces a quick wipe down.
Cleaning my kitchen on Sundays is a little ironic because then I end up cooking on Sundays and then I make a giant mess of the kitchen, and then I have more cleaning to do. But regardless, starting with a clean slate is the best way to go, which is why I find it important to do this cleaning for my Sunday reset.
Now we're gonna deal with the key living spaces in the house. This is our living room. Riley plays in here and she takes after her mom. She doesn't exactly tidy up all that well. It is a work in progress. So I am going to be the one tidying up. I also have a couple microfiber cloths here and some all-purpose cleaner. I'm just gonna do a quick visual inspection and do any dusting that's necessary as well. Now to do this, I'm gonna follow the 3-wave system. If you have any questions about the 3-wave system or you wanna learn more, I'm gonna put a link to our 3-wave system down below. It is the way I tackle any and all cleaning.
heard my washing machine sing its little song of joy, so I stopped what I was doing, moved my sheets over from the washer to the dryer, and then got back to it.
We're in the bathroom now, and this is a choose your own adventure situation. This bathroom is in decent shape, but I will say the sinks, the mirror, the toilet, and the floors really take a beating during the week. The tub isn't so bad, so I'm not gonna spend time on that today. But like I said, you examine yours, and if it needs the extra attention, this would be the time to give it that TLC.
Whenever I clean the bathroom, particularly if I'm focusing on the mirrors, the sinks, and the counters, I clear everything off. It just makes cleaning so much easier. I also change out my towels in the bathroom, which is why I took them all down. Now I'm using all-purpose cleaner and a bit of Barkeeper's Friend. I'm pre-treating the mirrors, the counter, and the sink, and then sprinkling some of that Barkeeper's Friend in the sinks as well. Moving over to the toilet, I'm doing the same thing, just a bit of all-purpose cleaner sprayed on the exterior of the toilet. And I'm sprinkling some Barkeeper's Friend powder on the inside. Now I'm retracing my steps and cleaning the mirrors. I'm using a flat weave microfiber cloth here. Got all the links to my cloths in the description box down below. And because this is a large mirror, I've split it in half and I'm doing the S pattern first on the left, then moving over to the right. Now switching over to a general purpose microfiber cloth, I'm cleaning the faucets as well as the sinks, and you can see I'm sweeping everything onto the floor because floors get clean last, and it's totally fine to flick all of your debris there. Now I'm using a scrub cloth and getting into all of the nooks and crannies of the sink, which generally constitutes old crusty toothpaste. And that's what Barkeeper's Friend is so good for. Following that, I'm using a big, thick and thirsty cloth to dry and polish the inside of the sink. It always looks so much nicer when you give it that little finishing touch. And going over to the toilet, I only clean my toilet exterior with paper towel. I use one sheet until it gets completely soaked and then I toss it and start again. I work my way from the top of the toilet all the way down to the bottom. This includes under the lid, around the rim, and even the base of the toilet. And I find wearing gloves to do this job just allows you to get that much more intimate with your toilet. To finish it up, I got the toilet bowl brush and I'm using that Barkeeper's Friend that I sprinkled in to agitate around the side of the toilet and to get underneath that rim where things got a little bit crusty over time. Then I always brush down the chute a couple of times, flush, and hold the toilet bowl brush at the bottom of the toilet while I'm flushing to give it a good little rinse. And following that, it's really important to give your cleaning gloves a good clean. So you can see, just like we learned during the pandemic, I'm using soap and water and cleaning my gloved hands for at least 30 seconds before rinsing them and allowing them to dry. Then I'm replacing the towels and putting back all of the countertop accessories. The last part of this job is to clean the floors, and you can see I'm using that same cloth I used to polish the inside of the sink. Now, because the bathroom is a small space, I've chosen to do this by hand, which I know is a little controversial, so let me know in the comments what you think of this, if you think this is a good method or absolutely ridiculous. I like it because I find you have a lot of control over where and how you clean, especially because the bathroom is such a hairy area. To me, this is the gold standard of cleaning a bathroom floor, but again, it can be controversial and a little hard on the knees. And now I'm going to tackle the floors in the house that are the most trafficked. So kitchen, living room, front entryway. So I vacuum my floors probably 3 to 4 times a week, and I am using today as an opportunity to do it as well. One thing I learned very early on in my cleaning career is that you have to move pieces of furniture out of the way when you're vacuuming in order to get the job done right. So some of the pieces of furniture in my home I will move carefully, and others, because they are on casters or are designed to be thrown around, I will just kick around like a hockey puck, because I really don't care. It's also important to get underneath and behind pieces of furniture. I will tell you that in my house, the area under the couch is used as a shelter for toys, as a hiding spot, as a pseudo garbage can, and a place for cat hair to collect. So it's really important that I get under there on a very regular basis. All right, my dryer just went off and I'm gonna go pull my sheets out of the dryer and lay them flat on the bed so that they don't get wrinkles. Now, if I weren't filming a video, I would have made my bed right here and now. But because we were on a time constraint and we had to film other things, in fact, my bed could not be made at this particular moment. But not to worry, it got made later.
And now it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. I spent about an hour doing all of those things for my Sunday reset, and now I am treating myself because I am part of that treat yourself culture. I've got my kombucha, I've got a nice candle here, and I have my phone. I'm gonna plan a few things for the week ahead, just make sure that I'm nice and set up. And then of course I'm gonna do the stuff that I normally do that completely distracts me on my phone because I'm human and I fall prey to my phone addiction. And that brings me to this week's comment question, which is, if there was a chore bot that was invented, a robot that could do exactly one cleaning job for you, what would that cleaning job be? The one thing that you really hate to do that this robot could just take off your plate. Let me know what yours would be in the comments down below. Mine would have to be something that involves bathroom cleaning, maybe constantly wiping the mirrors, the counters, the sinks, keeping everything shiny and clean, getting rid of all my hair. I don't know. There are so many things I would need the bathroom chore bot to do, but that's where my mind is going right now. Let me know what yours is in the comments down below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us in this very tricky YouTube algorithm. If you want to learn more about the 3-wave system, you can click this video right over here where you will see the whole thing in action. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.